Ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Hang on. Got time.
The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 2 for 8. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here now is the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Keston.
Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And there's a base hit on the line. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners back. Hira stands at first with one out. And again a throw.
He's good.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. To short, hit hard.
Swanson scoops it up.
And he's safe.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A ball and no strikes. One and 0. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-2 and another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Yeah.
3-1. There's ball 4.
Batting 6, the catcher, Brian.
Stepping in, Brian McCann. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The set and the 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he got him.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Thames is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Here it is on 3-0. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Thames, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out, and the offering is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Digging in now, Jimmy Nelson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Ender Inciarte. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's done well, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inciarte is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hira ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Line drive to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Kane. He drew a walk his first time up.
Fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hira.
Now at the plate, Keston Hira. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hira leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8,
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ripped down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
This is pulled into right. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first base.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. To first. Thames right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Donaldson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
The 2-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch, and this one gets away, and he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. And he's going to deliver the run here, as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
Now to the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 now to McCann. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Albies base runner at first with one out. Now the 3-0 offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 2. To nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The first baseman,
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. And a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's fouled away. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The pitcher, number 52. Jimmy Nelson.
At the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker. Dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and 0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Soroka. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Inciarte, the runner at second with 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck is Nick Markakis. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Yelich, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
that's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said,
The Brewers, the center fielder. Lorenzo Kane.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Two-0 count. The pitch to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready once again, Keston Hiura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down here 5-1. Jake Faria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Jake Faria.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Braun, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here he comes on 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Tough play for Moustakas. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Acuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. Ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're down 5-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Johan Camargo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Johan Camargo.
Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jeremy Jeffress.
hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Jeffress playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's
batting,
just what they did right
the right
there.
fielder.
Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move
Now
here and
pitching
bring on a
for the
southpaw to
Brewers,
face the left-handed
number
hitter due up.
58, Alex Claudio.
He's set, and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Braves on top 8-1. Sean Newcomb gets the call. Ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
15, Sean Newcomb.
Riding in once again, Orlando Arcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And there's ball two now. Hey. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. Pop straight up. Swanson over to his left. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex.
Hernan Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hernan Perez.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Swanson is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is lifted out to left. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 8 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adrian Hauser comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
37, Adrian Hauser.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson.
Nope, that's the ball.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
0-2. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Heston Hira.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Heston Hira.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. For his career in this matchup, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. The 3-1 pitch. And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Yelich stands at first with 1 out. Hits this one hard the other way. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Brewers 1. Billy Hamilton will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Right side, but it's well foul. Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in left. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Or will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nick.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now. The 1-2. This is popped up. Arcia is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains an 8-1 ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny
48.
Venters.
Johnny Venters.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. High and deep to right center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it.
And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Soroka pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.